Alright, good morning and welcome back to another video here at the Aspen. We are actually here in our apartment unit that we're using while we're here on site. But today is Sunday, Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to you guys. But it is also one of the most coldest days I've ever experienced. So let's go outside and check it out because it's snowing right now. Or it had been snowing all night as well. So yeah, now it's sunny, but check out this. I mean, we got lots of snow in here, probably about, not that much, really, about 3 inches or so, maybe a little bit less. It has been accumulated on the cars and stuff. Wow, look at this. I'm glad I bought all my skiing stuff. So yeah, over here you can see how much it's accumulated. And over here on the cars. But the good thing is it's below freezing right now. I think it's like literally 0 degrees right now, or below zero. It's 0 degrees, so this snow is super fluffy. How do you like the snow?
This is okay. It's not bad as long as it's not wet snow, you know.
Yeah. But man,
I mean, I guess technically snow is wet, but
look at all this. Oh my gosh. Amazing, yeah. It's really pretty out here. Just cold. But at least I brought all my winter gear with me. So at least I was a little bit prepared. But yeah, so far, thankfully we've not had many issues here, even with this crazy Arctic blast. So yeah, real excited about what's going on here. Really pretty. I'm seeing some snow accumulate on top of these roofs here, so hopefully shouldn't be too big of an issue because it's this like this soft powdery snow, not the heavy wet snow right now. So crazy. Anyway, but Melissa's filming and she has no gloves on, so let's go back inside and we'll give you a quick update on what we've accomplished this first week here at the Aspen. Alright, so it is now Sunday afternoon. Obviously, we started this video outside where you guys saw the snow. We're now here. We actually did a workout this morning, so that was nice. But we just wanted to kind of give you guys an update of what's been going on. So I have this whole list of stuff. Melissa's been handling a lot of the HR stuff, so I'll have her give an update on kind of what we've been doing on the HR front.
okay. So we kept two leasing. Two office staff and then 2 maintenance staff. So right away we had to start hiring more maintenance. And so our goal was to initially have probably 6 maintenance to start, and usually a couple don't work out, and then we'll end up with 4. So I've spent the last week pre-screening candidates and inviting them, scheduling them, inviting them to the office. The way we like to do the hybrid of our maintenance is they will come, we invite them to the property, we ask them to bring their own tools, we'll give them a set of work orders, and then they go and do it. We have kind of a supervisor watching and making sure that they complete the work orders to satisfaction, and we can tell pretty quickly if a person is going to be a good maintenance technician. Are they dependable? Are they on time? Can they do what they say they can do on paper? So we've actually hired one person. He starts on Wednesday. He has experience in apartments. He's currently working for one of those extended stay hotels, but we really like him. And then we have about 5 interviews set up for Friday and Saturday this week, and 3 of the 5 candidates have HVAC certifications. So that's what we're really looking for, at least one person to have an HVAC EPA certification.
Melissa's done a heck of a job trying to call these people because unfortunately, as you know, you may or may not know, maintenance people are they're hard to. First of all, they're hard to get a hold of because obviously if they're good, they're working, right? So they don't necessarily have their phone on them or they're busy. So it's been this back and forth. We've probably talked to 30, 35, 40 people over the course of this whole last week. So it's been a process for sure. But Melissa's done well getting a lot of people to come out to the property and all that. So we do have 2 temps that have been helping us through a temp agency here in Amarillo. And the fortunate thing is this temp agency here is actually not that expensive. We're only paying $15 an hour all in for the 2 temps. So actually that worked out pretty nicely compared to, if we were in Houston, we would be paying $22, $24 an hour for a maintenance temp as a temp agency. So it's been good. Long term, we'll probably have 4 maintenance technicians, 1 lead maintenance, and then 3 other maintenance techs. Potentially also adding a groundskeeper porter just to keep up with the grounds here because we have a lot of stuff we need to take care of here. So we've also, this first week takeover is always kind of chaotic with a lot of things to do. So we've actually accomplished a lot. While we're doing it, we're kind of always just going from one thing to the next. So it seems like we haven't accomplished a lot, but now that we're writing it all down, we actually have. We've finished reconciling all the resident ledgers. Jerica, our regional manager, has been leading that charge. So all that stuff, we've entered all the applications that are needed for new move-ins coming up this month in March. That takes a long time. And it takes a lot because our new staff aren't necessarily well versed in our Entrada property management software. So a lot of training needs to occur with that. We've also met with a lot of our vendors. So we met with landscaping vendors to get some bids out for some tree removal, tree trimming, things like that. We met with a couple pool vendors, met with a couple pest control vendors, resurfacing vendors, CSC or CoinMock as they were known. Met with Republic. So a lot of things happening on site, getting all of our utilities transfers. So that's all been taken care of. My assistant Stephanie has been doing really good on that. So that's kind of been her responsibility this week. Let's see what else we got going on. We do have a make-ready vendor coming out next week this coming week. Probably be here Tuesday, starting or Tuesday or Wednesday on the 12 rehab units that we have, or the down units that they had here. So we've already got quotes and things on that. So those 12 will be our upgraded units that we are going to be testing our interior upgrades on. So those things such as the top backsplash, the completely new resurfaced gray cabinets, resurfaced countertops, new kind of fixtures, vanity lighting, things of that nature. So, and then we're also going to be doing 100% vinyl plank throughout the whole apartment. So those are kind of be our upgraded units to see how much we can push rents on those units. And the good thing about the vendor that we're having coming up from Houston is we've worked with them a long time. So they will also give us some savings. Yes, it will be a little bit more expensive than Houston, but still a little bit under budget. So that's nice. We were also able to move all the items from the second floor of the office to the new maintenance storage area. So that was a big effort. A couple of the temps helped us a lot on that. I was also helping moving some stuff initially before we had the temps. So we got that all accomplished. We all also have the storage area nicely organized. We bought shelving, got that all set up. So that area has been really good. One of our maintenance that stayed on from the prior company, she's done a great job organizing all that. She loves to get everything organized, which I appreciate a lot. Let's see, what else have we accomplished this week? We moved all the furniture out of the model to not this unit, but the unit next door, which Jerica is staying in right now, in order to prepare for us to move the office staff into the model for them to temporarily work out of there while the office is being renovated. And so on that note, Guardian Construction should be coming up here next week to get the, yeah, sorry, I'm still thinking. So it's this week coming up that they're going to be here to kick off the project. And part of that is kicking off the office renovation project. So a lot of that stuff we have to get moved over to the apartment. Melissa, you want to talk about the training that we've done with the team? It's all the videos and stuff that we have them watch and all that.
Yeah, so obviously our office staff has, the three of them have never used Entrada before, and Entrada is a really great property management software. You can do everything in Entrada, but it's a lot. And so we have been kind of showing them little by little just the different functionality in Entrada, and as we show them, we record exactly what we're doing, and we put it up on this website so they can go back, and if they ever have questions, all they have to do is go back and watch the video.
Essentially, it's our training portal.
Right. And Entrada also has videos where you can just watch yourself. If you want to learn how to do something, there's a video for that. So we've been, in their free time, we've been asking them to do that. And I think going forward, every single day, we're going to have them watch one video, just because it can be information overload if you try to do too much at once.
Yeah. So do you want to talk about Wayfair as well, kind of the design update?
So Wayfair is doing our interior design. They will be remodeling our entire leasing office, the clubhouse, and one of our model units. So with Wayfair, if your budget is more than $20,000, which ours is, then the design is free, which is great. So they are doing the design, and on Wednesday, they provided the design concept, which is just colors and style, which I approved. And so by February 25th, they should have the the furniture and everything picked out. And so once I approve that, they'll go ahead and get everything ordered, and it should be good. It should be ready for install like April 18th, and Wayfair is also going to come out and do the installation for us.
Yeah, that's a nice benefit to have if your budget allows. So, what else we got here? So, wanted to thank you guys for all the positive Google and Facebook reviews. That really helps us a lot, especially with our social media marketing and everything like that. We've also have our apartments.com listing updated to the Aspen. Let's see what else we've got going on here. We've also ordered cameras and Simply Safe security systems for the office and maintenance storage areas. And we'll also be doing that in the Clubhouse Fitness Center as well. Let's see. The last thing I wanted to tell you guys is that we also have had a couple applications that are at our new rental rates that we've set in our performas. So that kind of shows us that pricing is not necessarily an issue here. People, even without us having done any of the upgrades or anything on the outside, any of the renovations, people are already leasing at those rates. The $629 for the larger one bedrooms, the $599 for the smaller one bedroom. And people are leasing it. Calls are constant. One of the things that we had to do, which is kind of a blessing that we even have to do this, is we had to basically tell the staff and say, hey, we're not focusing on leasing right now. Let's get what we need to do organized through the transition, because they're constantly getting so many phone calls.
Leasing traffic is not a problem for the Aspen apartments. The leasing office is constantly busy, and it was honestly hard for us to get work done because there were always people in the office trying to schedule a tour.
Yeah, to keep up, basically we had to shut the office to tours and stuff like that. So yeah, well, we love to have to do everything at once, but you kind of have to triage of what's more important. Hey, we need to get this takeover stuff done first before we can even move on to the next step. And to be honest, it is a lot on the team here, the on-site team, because it's, if you haven't been through a takeover on site, it's a lot. And so we also have to acknowledge that and make sure they're not feeling overwhelmed.
Right.
But yeah, no, overall, I think they're all very excited. We had a kickoff meeting Monday with the whole team, showing them the presentation as to everything that's going to be happening here with the changes, all the renovations and updates and office stuff and fitness center. So I think overall they're real excited. Someone, one of the maintenance and a couple of the office team members, kind of pulled me aside and said, "Hey, really glad you guys are here. And really excited about all the renovations changes that are going to be happening." So yeah, we're excited. It's been one heck of a week, but
I can't believe it's only been a week because it feels like so much longer.
Yeah, and this coming week is going to be a little snowy, a little cold, but it's okay. We are really glad to be here in Amarillo, and kind of talking with everybody here. It's a smaller town, so the word kind of gets around when you do a big renovation on a property. It's very easily seen, and so I think we'll do very well here.
Actually, word of mouth is huge.
Yeah, word of mouth is huge. And what was Kevin saying to us?
So the maintenance technician that we hired, who's going to start on Wednesday, he said several years ago, Buffalo Springs, now the Aspen Apartments, was the place to live. There was one other apartment that everyone wanted to live at, and we're just excited to hopefully try to bring it back to its former glory and make it, the most desirable apartment community in this little submarket.
Yeah, same thing with so that was what we call phase one, and phase two, the Brickside. It was previously called Lighthouse Apartments. Actually, the maintenance, the lady maintenance technician, she used to work there as maintenance as well, and she said that property before the current ownership was really happening. There were so many people by the pool just hanging out. It was a really nice place, and unfortunately, it kind of went downhill. So we're really glad to be here to be able to bring it back to its former glory. So yeah. Anything else?
No,
that's pretty much been our first week. So again, thank you guys for placing your trust in us, and yeah, look forward to more updates, and let's keep on working.